Massive thrift haul for fall coming your way. This is a workout. Massive thrift haul. I got some Goodwill, some Salvation Army, and my favorite place, Thrifty Treasures, that I threw in this home goods bag. Oh, it has been a long day, but I could not end this day without recording a thrift haul. Like, I've got some amazing stuff. I feel like I can go overboard. There was a sale for some of these, which I'm super excited about. And then I also went to Century City and I got a top at Good American that I want to show you. Let's start with Salvation Army. I actually didn't go too crazy. I got two pieces that are for fall. So the first one is this Zara skirt. It's Python. I got it for $6.99 at Salvation Army. And gosh, was this on sale? No, I feel like I didn't get any tags that were on sale. But that's not bad for $6.99. It's super cute. I can see myself wearing this with some pointy boots, a tank top with a turtleneck underneath, or just a turtleneck on its own, a chunky sweater tucked in. There's just so many things you could do with a pencil skirt. What I do like too is that it has this slit in the back to give a little bit more movement. I always love some good movement. But yeah, so I got this for $6.99. And these obviously still have their tags on them, so I gotta wash these. Next one is this beautiful chocolate brown suede jacket. I got out of Salvation Army, $12.99, and I did have a 25% coupon. This one is super cute. Oh, I love this jacket. I have been waiting to find a jacket like this for over a year, and I'm so glad I was patient and I waited for it to arrive. I see this more as like an equestrian look for sure. Dark denim jeans or light denim jeans, some equestrian boots. Oh man, riding the horses, going to the winery out like Temecula, California. But I just love this jacket. And it's actually probably going to make another appearance in another video where I talk about how I'm really focused on trying to get quality fabric and materials for my clothing as I thrift. And this one is 100% genuine leather. It's suede right here. Oh, and I forgot to mention, this Zara skirt is 50% polyester and cotton. I wish it was cotton, but you know, the fact that this isn't 100% polyester is a win. And so I did look at the tag, and if this was 100% polyester, I wouldn't have bought it. This one's going to definitely make another appearance because I do have a video coming up of how I successfully have transitioned a lot of my fall and winter coats to high quality material, whether that's suede, leather, wool, and cotton. So look out for that video coming soon. Next one we're going to go through is Goodwill. I have not washed this stuff either, so yeah, let's get to it. So I got these. I think they're cute. They were $2.99. Can you see that? $2.99 a piece. I don't think it was a red tag sale when I got these, but they're little ties that you could put around your boot. And so they did have a pair. So I paid $2.99 for both of these. I think that's weird that you would do for your boot, but like they don't come with two in the packaging, but whatever. So I got two of these. I did get this really cute fur one. There wasn't another one in there, but I figured, oh, this might look cute wrapped around my bag. Maybe just one boot will be fine. But I just love this idea of tying and like adding accent, like basically accessorizing your boots is pretty much what this is. So I got this color because I just think it's a great color to have for winter. But of course, I got these black little pom-pom ones too. I showed this to one of my coworkers and she was like, this is so you. It is so me. But anyway, so I got these boot tie accessories for my boots. Okay, so I couldn't believe I found this item because I have been looking for this and this is such a signature color. But I got a hold of a striped pair of Adidas pants in the dark blue. I was like, what? I thought I was gonna have to buy these new, you guys, because I find so different ones. I know in my channel here, you've seen so many different ones and different like silhouettes and cuts and things like that. But this is like legit what I want. Just like the very loose, baggy pant with the white stripes on the side, the Adidas brand. So I'll put some photos up here of what I've been wanting to do with these pants. And like I said, like, you just gotta wait. You just gotta wait. This was $11.99. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, $11.99. And I think that's a steal. And they are big and baggy on me, but I just can't believe I found these in this color. I have some gray and purple ones. I have the traditional black ones with the white stripes. So the fact that I got the dark blue, I don't know. Let me know in the comments below if you guys are into this style. I know people have been doing it for a couple of years, but I genuinely really like that style and I will wear it forever. I just think these pants are super comfortable too. So I kind of wanted to do this haul just so I can basically wash these and start wearing them. Next piece is polyester, but it is so cute. And like I always say, like, it has to be really cute or really unique and different for me to want to buy it now at this point when I'm thrifting. But how cute is this? A polka dot little bodysuit romper thing. I think it's so cute. It crisscrosses in the back. It is 100% polyester, but it looks so cute on. So if I can put a video up here, I will. But this is adorable. I love polka dots, and polka dots are actually in for the upcoming season. I've been collecting polka dot for a long time, but I just really love this. It doesn't have the original tags on it, but I did notice that it still has this bag with the button in it. So it tells me that no one's ever worn this, or if they did, they've never washed it. This was $12.99. It is ASOS, but I couldn't pass this up because when I did feel it, I was like, this is polyester, but this is just so darn cute. Like I can wear this with a turtleneck and a long sleeve for for fall, and then transition this into spring and summer. So this is a piece that goes across all seasons so easily by just putting a long sleeve shirt underneath versus like a bandeau or like a tank top underneath. But let me know in the comments below if you would get this, but I just think this is so cute and I couldn't pass it up even though it's polyester. Okay, and the last piece I got, I was trying to get out the door and I didn't, but this is another Zara piece. It's this really just cute sweater, but what I love about it is look at the detail right here in the sleeve. It's so unique and different. Like it actually unclasps. Look at that. So you could open it up or close it up. Let me get this. But isn't that so cool? And it's super cute. I have a really short torso, so this one I could definitely tuck in. I'm gonna look at the material because I just couldn't pass this up even though it's super cute, but I wanna say it's definitely not 100% cotton if it is. Where does it say? I think they might have cut it off. It doesn't feel like polyester, but it doesn't feel like cotton either. So maybe it's like a blend, like the skirt that I got at Salvation Army. But it's really, really cute. This one, because I don't know what the material is, I will wash it and then dry it. I'll wash it in cold water and then hang dry it because I don't know if it'll fade, but I think it's so cute. And it's just a really great basic with a little bit of interest right here on the side. So this can obviously be a layering piece, but because of the sleeves, it definitely can stand on its own. But I just thought it was super cute. And like I said, I don't know what material it is. I guess I can look it up online, but it doesn't feel like it's 100% polyester, if that makes sense. Done with Goodwill. Let's go to Thrifty Treasures. Okay, so I went to Thrifty Treasures 2 days ago, and they had summer items for $1, which I thought was amazing. But they didn't have any of the stuff that I wanted, but there was also some really great stuff that they were selling. And so I got a lot of great pieces for like $1, even though they weren't summer. But I'm going to show you here. But overall, like Thrifty Treasures tends to be a little bit more expensive, because it's more like individual sellers and curated. It's not like a big Goodwill or Savers or anything like that. But I got some really good deals, and so I was super excited. So the first thing is I got into this section where they had a bunch of scarves. And this one I could tell is polyester, and it's interesting because I have some other pieces in here that are 100% silk. My sister-in-law, Marcy, actually taught me how to feel, especially when you're looking at big bins of just a bunch of scarves. And so when I was going through this bin, I was just feeling everything really quickly. And when it felt like silk, I put it to the side. So I went through a bin pretty quickly, but just one of my tips, sorry, I'm going to do a little tangent here. One of the tips that I have as a thrifter is when you're in the stores, just feel the material. Get used to like what polyester feels like. Get used to what nylon feels like. Get used to what like real wool, real silk, real cotton, linen, like just touch things to train your hands. Because that's why I was to say with that shirt, I was like, it doesn't feel like it's polyester. Like I just touch so many clothes. And so I take an interest in how things feel and how they feel in my body. And so right away, I feel this. I'm like, this is polyester. I don't even need a tag for it. This is polyester. Like there's tricky polyester sometimes too that feels like a little bit silk. And then you got to look at this. But this is not trying to be anything else but polyester. So that's just a tip for me is like, even if you're shopping, just be a weirdo and feel the clothes just when you're going through the racks and like actually pay attention, because you will train your senses to then when you're going through the racks, you're like, wait a minute, I just touched silk. Wait a minute, that feels like real cotton. Trust me, it takes a while, but just feel stuff. Get used to what it feels like. I know that sounds super weird, but it's the biggest tip I can give you. And it's a tip that I learned from not the tip of feeling everything in a thrift store, but when we were going through these big bins of scarves when we were at a thrift store in San Diego years ago, she was able just to touch them real quick. And she was like putting all the silk ones on the side. And then we looked at the silk ones. It was like she had a superpower. And now I've trained my hands to do the same thing. So I couldn't get video of me going through this bin because it was so big. And I just wanted to make sure I got the silk ones before anybody else did. So sometimes I just can't record because I want that score. I want that win. But anyways, I'm going to show you some pieces, but I really thought this was cute. What I liked about it is it's super long. So I'm just going to back up here. Like this piece is really long. For reference, I'm 5'2". So I'm a little shorty. But I just really love it. And it has this pom-pom theme. I love that it has the navy and the red. And I just think it's fun. I don't have anything like this. I don't know what my plans are for this. But I just think it's like fun. Like I might even just use it for a costume. I'm going to a Chapel Roan concert later on this year. But I think it's fun. I'm not saying this is on trend or anything, but you know what? We don't follow trends here, right? We follow quality, uniqueness, individuality with a little bit of modernization, right? It is a proper word of doing that. But I love red. I've always been attracted to red. I'm not getting rid of red. I know everybody's talking about butter yellow, but baby, it's going into fall and winter. And I just really like this. So let me know in the comments below. It actually sometimes looks like a little lei too, like, you know, when you're wearing in Hawaii, but I don't know. I really, really like it. And I like how long it is. And I just keep on playing with it here. Even this, like even just wrapping it like this and ooh, this is really cute. I like this idea. Look at that. Yeah, and you could just tuck it in your coat. Thanks. We're exploring together here. Okay, on to the next one. But if I didn't mention this, $1. So when I was in that section, they were $1. It isn't summer, but it was priced for $1. I was like, how can I not take this? And I know this is only 2 days and I show my other dirty stuff. I actually cleaned these already because they were easy to clean. So this is actually already clean and ready to start wearing if I want to. Next piece is this Oscar de la Renta scarf. 100% real silk. It's called Oscar, so it's not the couture label, but I don't care. It's 100% real silk. What I love about this, because I do have a lot of scarves, is I love the design of this chain here. So let me just show you this, because this is really what got me. Because I obviously came across a lot of silk ones, but I'm not going to walk away with all of them. But I love how it has this design of chains. See how it looks like gold chains? And then the flowers are at the corners. So see that? So when I saw that, I was like, oh, this is really pretty. like if you were to like to tie it somehow or do a design, to see the flowers kind of pop with the chain. Does that make sense? You guys like, I just really think this is a unique design. Let me know if you've ever seen this pattern. I did wash this, but the original tag was from Marshall's. And it looked like an old tag. So this, I'm not saying it's vintage, but it's definitely 10 years or more older. But I just really liked this scarf and I love the colors. It's perfect for fall and winter. But I really just like how you could play around with the pattern because it literally looks like chains and ribbons and then the flowers at the bottom. So really, really, really pretty and 100% real silk. Like right when I pulled it out, I did my little Marcy trick and I was like, silk, silk, nope, 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 just sorted through it. And then I started looking through the patterns and the ones that I want to walk with. But this one, super cute. Another silk one that I found for $1 is this one. This is the brand, 100% silk. This one, I believe, is like, what do you call it when you put it around your bathing suit? So it's actually not a scarf. But as I mentioned, I'm going to a Chapel Roan concert later on and we're trying to figure out our colors. So this might be one of the color palettes that me and my friends wear. It's blue, it's beautiful, 100% silk, but you can wear this so many ways. You don't have to wear it with a skirt, even if it's for a skirt. Like I was like, oh, can I like maybe do something like this with the dress? You can tie it around. Like, you know how you see those videos of influencers who show you how all these different ways you could create clothing with the scarf? Like I feel like this one has a really unique color. So I'm just looking in the mirror here, but this one, the fact that it has like these ties, there's just so many things you could do about it. But look at this color. Like, isn't this gorgeous? For $1. $1. Look at these little wraps for your bathing suits on Amazon. You ain't gonna get 100% silk for $1. But here I got one at Thrifty Treasures. This is kind of, I don't know what I'm doing, but I really love leather gloves. So this is the brand. I still have the tags on it, but brown leather gloves again. If you guys know, you know, I am obsessed with leather gloves. When I went to Thrifty Treasures, I was like, do you guys have any gloves? And then they were like, oh yeah, we don't really have that many left. But there might be some here. And so I found these, but it was funny because when they were saying, yeah, like someone came and just like cleared us out one day. And I was like, that was me. And we all started laughing. They're like, oh yeah, because I did a video, but there was really high quality gloves. And I think I walked away with 4. And so when these were, I guess I didn't see these, but I definitely like late spring when I went to Thrifty Treasures, like I literally bought all their gloves. These gloves were $3. The reason why I'm leaving this tag on, believe it or not, is because I'm debating if I'm going to keep these for myself or give them as a gift for Christmas. Because do I need dark brown leather gloves? No, I have like 3 other pairs. Are they shaped like this? No. So I haven't committed if I'm going to give these away or keep them for myself. But either way, $3, 100% genuine leather. I can't pass them up. And my excuse was, well, I can give them to somebody then because I'm such an advocate for wearing leather gloves, genuine leather gloves. And if you're a score, if you could get wool in the middle. But I'm telling you, if you, I don't know about everywhere, but like New York cold, I'm going to reference New York cold or like snow mountains here in California, leather gloves are like amazing. And I'll just start talking about gloves because I have an unhealthy obsession with gloves. You guys all know this, but I walked away with these gloves. I don't feel bad about it, but I don't know if I'm going to keep them or gift them because I just don't know if I need them. But I kind of feel like I do. This was a little pricey. And it's kind of funny because I've never actually been here, but I really love this purse. And I've never even been here. I've never even been to Alaska, you guys, but I really love this purse. It's made in the USA, which I thought was really interesting to see the tag there, But this is just so beautiful. The leather is amazing. It has a really good pocket. It's like handcrafted. I have no idea if this is like what you could get it in like a tourist shop, a little handcrafted thing because it says Alaska on it. But I really, really like it. And I think it'd be really cute as a crossbody mixed with another bag. And then you just hold little trinkets in here. But I really like this. I've never been there before. But it's just so beautiful. How do you pass this up? And then like the fringe, like this is just a well-made, handcrafted, beautiful piece. I mean, look at the beads on this thing. Like, I don't know. Like, you let me know in the comments below if you would buy something that has like a state or country or a place that you've never been. But I really like it. It's just really pretty. I'm going to show you up close again. Like, with that suede jacket that I got at Salvation Army, the Liz Claiborne one with this, amazing. You know, put some cash in there when you're going to like a market and you know, you have your dollar bills and stuff in there. But I don't know. I'm showing this up close, but look at that. It's just so gorgeous. I could not pass it up. And I showed my husband my haul from Thrifty Treasures the other day, and he's like, oh, this is my favorite piece you got. He's like, that's a really beautiful. He's like, the colors, the pop of blue is gorgeous. And he's like, you know what? Maybe this is a sign that we need to take that a trip to Alaska like we've been talking about. And I was like, you know what? I agree with you. I think this is a sign that we need to book that trip that we've been talking about. But anyway, so I got this, and this was not, it was originally 15. I got it for 10. I got a bargain a little bit, but yeah, so $10 for this. Smells amazing, beautiful piece, love it. Got this set for $3. I don't know what it's for. It kind of looks like maybe somebody used it as a mouse pad. I do have a piece of scrap leather that I use right now for a mouse pad. And so when I saw this, I was like, it kind of looks like something like you would use for like a placemat or like a coffee cup coaster with this. I'm going to show you my leather piece so you can get what I mean. So here's a scrap of leather. I do junk journaling, as you guys know, and so you can get this stuff on Amazon. You can find it on Etsy stores, but people that just have scraps of leather that you could buy in bulk. And so I do that because I love putting leather pieces and stuff in my junk journaling. But this is what I use right now for a mouse pad. You can even see like the watermarks when I got like a cup on there, but I use this just as my mouse pad on my desk. And so when you look at that, you can see, oh, this makes sense why Hermie would buy this. So this was $3. And I just think it's super cool. Like, I don't know, like it's real, it's cowhide, it's leather. So I don't know. Let me know in the comments below if you think this is weird, but I think I want to use this as like my mouse pad or like decorate my room. My room like has no theme at all. Like, it's not shabby chic. It's not like antique. It's just all over the place. It's functional for me. So anyways, I don't know why I'm explaining myself, but I got this for $3. And I think right now, initially, I'm going to use it as a mouse, like a mouse pad. Here we go. So I don't think she's going to see this before I give this to her, but I have someone, I work in advertising. So there's someone that I really admire. She's one of our sales reps for one of the properties that we work with. And she recently started riding horses. I think where she moved recently, there's like a little horse. And so I saw this little keychain that she could put on her bag or something that says, just a girl who loves horses. And so, I don't know, I just thought of her. It was only $1. But it's just super cute, and I just thought of her, and I want her to know that I was thinking of her. So I got this for her, and I'm going to see her in a couple of weeks. So that's going to be a gift, just because she's like in her new era. I ended up getting these pins. They were 50 cents each. Get these in here. I got this one. I can't really see it. Let me see. Maybe you can see if I put it against the paper here. Can you even see that? Ugh. Okay, I gotta do like when you do makeup. Okay. So here's our first one. It's an H. Can you see that that's an H? Yeah, see how it's an H? So that one's an H, 50 cents. And then I thought this was just really cute. This heart pen. It's the American flag. So I got those. So these two for $1 because they were 50 cents each. And then you're not going to be surprised about this other thing I bought. Hermie Fashion. Of course I had to get Christmas ornaments. They started putting Christmas stuff out already. So I got this really cute house. It looks like it's missing something right there. I want to say there's like a bird. I have a couple of old wooden Christmas ornaments, so I'm going to see if I could just put a bird in that little hole right there. But isn't this super cute? $1. And then these look like a set. They're like red metal, but this one was $1. You see the dollar right there. Then it comes with a little sleigh. This was $1. It's kind of funny when I see this and I'm like, this was $1, but I got a silk scarf for $1 too. I don't know. Sometimes it's just kind of funny. And then this one was $1. Oh wait. This one was $1. A little, you can see the tag right there. I used to have so many of these little teddy bears. Let me know in the comments below if you were from that generation. Can you see it? Yeah, there he is in focus. But I had so many like little pins you could put on. Like these little fuzzy teddy bears were everywhere. So this is what caught my eye. And then I couldn't walk away without the other metal sets because you know what I mean? It'd be in my brain. But of course I got Christmas ornaments, but I got 4 for $1 each. So $4 for those. So that was a win. Something that I got, but it was actually like a clothing exchange. So some of my coworkers, we've just been exchanging clothes. A lot of us are like up and down in weight, or we're just trying to clean our closets. So we give each other stuff. So I know I've mentioned to you before, like when I get rid of clothes, I like to donate them, especially living here in Southern California, Los Angeles to be specific. You know, because of the fires and stuff, a lot of us have just been donating a lot of clothes and trying to donate high quality clothes and fashionable clothes and not just giving people rags. But we kind of got in this habit of, anyways, donating more clothes to each other and bringing them to the office. And so I got a skirt from one of my coworkers. They had a little bag and this is what I picked. And I just love the colors. This is definitely something I wear more for spring and summer, but because of the color palette, I could probably transition it into fall. I don't think I will because just having this material, if you look at the material, this is polyester, I think too. Yeah, it's Max Studios. But I just think it's super cute and it was donated. So we did a little clothes exchange. So I got that. So I didn't pay for this. This was free, but I just really love the colors and maybe I'll dress it up for fall and winter, but it's just like, for me, this silhouette and this material is like, more for like spring and summer. But I just wanted to share this because, you know, we talk about thrifting and stuff like that, but I know I made a video maybe like a year ago just suggesting that you should do clothing swaps with people that you know instead of just always donating at places, because you just never know who someone's been eyeing a piece that you like. But I do it with my cousins once a year in spring. We just have like a little spring exchange of all our items. And so we started doing it at work and I really, really like it. So anyways, just wanted to show this. Never showed this. This was given to me as a gift from my coworker, Jeff. He's actually really good at gifting me stuff. I made a video a long time ago of like this bag of stuff he gave me when he saw that his neighbor was moving out of their apartment complex and she had this stuff and he was like, I think my coworker would want that. Can I have it? And he gave me this like awesome tote with all this stuff in it. But he got me this when he had a trip in Mexico City, you guys, and he loved that place. And so I just wanted to show this cute little bag. It's super cute. I use it all the time. I really love wearing this when I walk around. And I know I don't need a bunch of things. So like, it's just really pretty. And I really love the color. It's beautiful, I believe, for all seasons. But I'm definitely going to pair this with like other crossbody bags, similar to what I want to do with that Alaska one that I showed. But I just wanted to share this because I think it's really, really beautiful. It's a deep red. And I don't know, I just really wanted to share it. I think it's beautiful. And thank you so much, Jeff, for getting it for me. And the last thing I got from my coworker is, I don't know why, but someone had like all these different fun beanies. And this is one I got from my coworkers and it lights up. Isn't that fun? So it's super silly. It has 3 lights things, but this is free too. So I got some of my coworkers. Obviously I'm saying that I have really cool coworkers. That's basically what I'm saying. But this is super funny. I haven't even tried it on yet. Let's put it on. But look how cute this is. Look how cute. This is so cute and it lights up. So anyways, So I grabbed this and it's free. I feel like these things you would get like at TJ Maxx or something. But anyways, I don't know why they had it, but it was there. I took it. It's Christmas. You know I love Christmas. Right, so that's my haul. Definitely let me know. Oh, I forgot about the Good American. Last piece that I did say, I got this shirt, and like it's so funny because I talked about getting things for $1 and like under $10. I got this Good American top for $72. Yes, I know that's a lot, but I really love this shirt, and this is something that I didn't want to wait to find at a thrift store. I love the fabric technology that Good America does, and you guys know I already love Skims. Like the girls just know what they're doing. Those sisters know what they're doing. But I love this top because it looks like denim even though it's not. And I love denim on denim. So one of my tricks that I've shared here on this channel is a way to have denim on denim, but without having to like have stiff denim on your top if you don't want to, is you wear chambray, or you get shirts that have this texture that has a denim look to it. And so I saw this when I was at the mall and I was like, I have to get it. It's perfect. It has the button down here. I really like this brand. Like I do. I like a Good American. So this is what I just wanted to show. So I did get that. You know, like I said, it's so amazing how much money you could save when you thrift, because I'm literally showing you silk pieces for $1, suede brown jacket, like under $10. And then here I get this for 72. So, but I love it. I love it. That's the reason why I love to thrift, is because when I have to do a purchase like this, it doesn't hurt as much. You know what I mean? But anyways, that's just one of my tricks. Like this is what I plan to wear with probably these jeans, these Levi's right here. I will wear this with these Levi's to have that denim on denim look. All right, you guys, so that's my haul. Definitely let me know what you liked or didn't like below. You know I'm always here for the praise and the criticism, but super excited that we're entering fall and winter. Like I know people are sad about summer, but I'm just not that girl. I love my transitional seasons. I love fall. I love spring. I just feel like I can really own my style just because it's layers and it's just different ways that you can just like style yourself up. I love winter as well because of all the accessories, but sometimes it can get so cold that you're just like bundled up. And then summer, it's really sometimes hard when it's like, you know, you're having a heat wave and you could just wear a tank top and like shorts, and that's pretty much all you could do to stay cool. But anyways, as always, I really appreciate you guys being here. For the people who have been sticking around for a while, and I've noticed a growth in the subscriptions, so definitely appreciate the ones who have been here and the new ones that are discovering my page. Overall, I love talking about style, but a heavy mix of thrift and vintage. So if you have any questions or suggestions on things that you want to see, definitely let me know in the comments below. But until then, I hope you guys have a wonderful day or evening from wherever you're watching, and I'll see you guys again soon. Okay, bye.